What's cracking, yo? All right, check this out. Hey, I know you guys haven't seen me in a second, but this is Tay, Big Tay Checking. I just wanted to give a small little shout out to all the Trans Am drivers. They keep up the great work, keep trucking, do what you can to get to the shippers and to the receivers on time. On-time delivery is a key, plus with Trans Am as well. But this video is more about time management. Yeah, we've been running through this COVID-19, and a lot of people are able to somewhat do a little bit more extra driving because of the essential loads. But here shortly, guys, we are going to go back to doing the 70. We're going to be running our 14s, our 11s, and whatnot with the 30-minute breaks. So if you can, drivers, get into good practice. It's on some of these loads that we're doing, we don't have to run too hard. So, and it's going to ultimately mess up your clock when it is time to rein back in order to doing the proper way that they want us to do it. So if you can today, start practicing it. You know, if a driver doesn't know, it's very capable of doing 500 to 600 miles within that 11-hour period. So if you're properly doing that with your proper breaks and whatnot, you won't have to hear the Garmin say you need to take a break. So guys, get into practice, time management. I'm sitting over here at Safeway. I've actually been here for about an hour and a half now waiting. You know, I try to explain to a lot of drivers as well, this is a patient game. A lot of people think that it has to be this. Yes, a lot of things in our day can be accomplished in our time frame. So if we practice good practice. Now, yes, mind you be, I've been in Colorado, Denver, Colorado for the last 2 days, hopefully leaving today. But it's easy and capable of doing and being on time within your allotted time as a truck driver. So guys, get into some good practices with time management. Understand your craft. Understand proper planning is key. Understand proper time management is key. And to be honest with you, you'll enjoy doing it that way because of the proper time that you'll have for some downtime. You don't always have to be in this wheel, behind the wheel, always in this seat. So proper time management is key. So remember, in order to get a fresh clock, you need to do a whole 10-hour reset. If you don't do a 10-hour reset, you're going to hear you need to take a break. Even if you use sleeper breath, the 8-2 split, you're going to hear you need to take a break after 8 hours, after 2 hours, after 8 hours, after 2 hours. I mean, in order to complete and successfully ignore all of that, do a 10-hour break. You get 11 hours, you get 14 hours. After the first 8 hours on your 11 or your 14, whichever comes first, you take a 30-minute break, and then you get back on it. So guys, proper time management, stay out of the pallets and the truck stops and the loves all day. And, you know, you'll get the miles, and then it'll equate to money later because you're doing your job. So guys, get your experience while you're here with Trans Am. Trans Am, of course, I see a lot of people leaving the company, coming to the company. Guys, I left the company after 3 months because I was having a child, and then I came back. You know, so it's not that bad of a company. You know, everywhere you go. I talked to a driver yesterday. He's been driving for 20 years. And he said out of the 5 or 6 companies that he worked for, all of them sucked. So, guys, take your time. You know, make wise decisions. And we'll get it done. All right? So keep trucking. Be safe. These preventable accidents, guys, practice go. Get out and look. You know, it takes a few seconds out of your time instead of rushing and then possibly hindering your license because now you have an accident. So it's your license is going to go with you. Trans Am, you might leave it, but your license is going with you. And it's on your DAT report, so however you choose to do it. Once again, this is Big Tay checking in, letting you guys know about time management. Hopefully you got something out the video, and if not, so be it. All right, be safe. Have a good day. Stay blessed.